Oh, yes, and a lovely turnover there for the Romanian. Osakumi, very quick start to this fight. And he's not hanging about. And, oh, sadly enough, he loses control. Kiel does ever so well to get out of that. Must have been a real shock to his system with that opening attack. And he gets out just in time not to get a score on the board, so he's saved from there, but for how long I don't know. The Romanian is a feisty character and he's come out firing on all cylinders here, and the German is really still a bit, I think, in shock at the moment. So looking for the Niwaza. Lazea keeping it nice and tight, and mate called now. So already a bit of a heart-fluttering moment for the Germans. And a great start from the Romanian. And it's only just into the second minute now. Couldn't get any better than that as far as a spectator. So looking down in the Niwas of the Romanian, keeping it nice and tight. Not putting too much pressure on himself, but a lot of pressure on this German. Oh, goodness me. This could go either way. So now the Romanian looking for the Niwas. He's got that Jujigatami there. He's got that arm ready to pull out whenever he wants. But he is looking for the choke at the moment. But that arm is under a lot of threat as well. As you can see, he's pulling down, putting pressure on. And he's got the choke there, and also he's looking for the hold down. He's not wanting much, is he? He's been very greedy at the moment, and he ends up with nothing. But the German is doing really well to survive, and I don't think he's really got over the shock in the opening seconds of this match. He really does need time to settle and show what he's capable of doing, but the Romanian is not allowing that whatsoever. Coming over again, nice and tight, drawing his opponent in. The German really needs to open up. Kiel has really got to now change and start dominate. He's started there, he's got the grip, but again, he just lets it go. He needs to have a little bit more confidence here. Oh, and Uchimata, but again, just lost control. Kiel, if he only had that sleeve, he most probably would have been able to get a score off it. But a great entry for him. And it just shows you what he's capable of doing. So much he really wants Danny to really step in and go for it and have the confidence. He's just really rocked right at the beginning, but he does show such quality of judo in him that, yes, and that's what I'm looking at. That's the type of thing I'm talking about. He's got that combination of technique, but his confidence was really shattered at the beginning, and he's now starting to get an opportunity to settle. And that was a lovely coachy leg grab foot grab at the end. And sadly not enough to score, but he's starting to come back. extreme right there, and he's showing that right arm over the top. And again, oh yes! So Danny Paul Kiel is really now come back. He's got over the initial shock at the opening seconds of this match to start driving on and putting the pressure on the Romanian Lazea. Now he needs to just get himself out of that trouble there. He doesn't look comfortable. And with a passivity warning on there, a penalty warning on there is another one, and this is where he's put himself in a really tricky situation now. There's a Yuko on the board, and again now Danny Paul has really got to start changing, showing us what he's capable of doing, and we know he's got the judo in him, we know he's got the fight in him. He was totally sort of shattered at the first stage, the first 30 seconds of this match, and it's taken him all this time to recover, and then now he's giving it away again. He doesn't do things lightly, this guy. The Romanians, they're clever fighters. Tactically, they really do play a good match. They know how to hang on to a score, especially with 17 seconds to go. Now we've got to see something spectacular from the German. Whether he's got enough energy now left in him, I don't know. But opening himself up with just one grip on his opponent's jacket isn't enough to be able to destroy this Romanian. And sadly, Danny Paul Kiel runs out of time. But a great performance, and it just showed what he was capable of doing, but obviously not on this day against Lazea of Romania. So it was a great win, and Romania goes through to the next.